Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So this video is basically regarding the approach to review or analyze your GT or grand tests properly. Now I am sure you must have heard a lot of interviews regarding this, a lot of videos you have watched regarding this. You have gone through this process maybe previously also, but I just want to tell you that the way that I will tell you in this particular video, the points that I will highlight, I am sure that you have not yet come across a video in which there is this much detailing of GT analysis. ठीक है, एक GT में क्या क्या चीज़ें आपको देखनी है, कैसे उसकी स्कोर इंप्रूव करनी है, हर वो चीज़ मैं इस वीडियो में डिस्कशन करूंगी. सो GT के बारे में इफ़ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ डाउट इन योर माइंड, if you are stuck in your GT scores, if your GT scores were improving previously but now suddenly you feel that the scores are stagnant or it is reducing or whatever, any kind of situation you are in, any doubt that you are having regarding GT analysis, this is that video which will solve all your doubts regarding this. GT analysis is probably the most important thing in your preparation, क्योंकि इसी से तुम्हें रियल एग्जाम की जो स्कोर है that will be reflected in your GTs. ठीक है, इसमें there is no doubt about this. ठीक है, the real exam score will be reflected in your GT, the last GT that you are giving, 2-3 last of your GTs. जैसे आपको scores मिलने वाले हैं वैसे ही scores आपको real exam में भी मिलेंगे. I'm not telling you कि exactly वही score आपको मिलेगा, लेकिन आस-पास, I mean there will not be any drastic fluctuation. Drastic fluctuation हो सकता है if you are not really well on the day of your exam, if 2-3 days before that you are not well, something wrong has happened to you, you are in an emergency situation and you couldn't revise well in the last week, because last week is very important. So even if everything was ready, your GT scores were improving, but the last 1 week you suffered, the last 1 week you couldn't revise properly, then your GT scores may be drastically different from what you're getting in your home and what you're getting in the real exam. But apart from that, if everything goes according to your plan, then GT exams will be a reflection of your real exam. इसीलिए हम हमेशा पॉजिटिव सोच के ही जिंदगी में आगे बढ़ते हैं, इसीलिए GT स्कोर्स को एनालिसिस करना और टू द पॉइंट उसको इम्प्रूव करते रहना बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. The first question that comes to your mind is that when to start GT. Okay, so GT should be started after completing 10 subjects. मैं बिल्कुल आइडियल बातें कह रही हूँ. GT should be started after you complete 10 subjects including major minor, specifically the major subjects. इसमें कुछ सब्जेक्टिव वेरिएशन हो सकते हैं. कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स को कंप्लीट कर लो उसके बाद GT दे देना. ठीक है, मैं कहती हूँ कि 10 सब्जेक्ट्स, उसमें मैक्सिमम more than 70% of your subjects or more than 60% of your subjects should be long subjects, should be big subjects, major subjects. Minor subjects, so you can do that in the process. If you are a student who is well versed with all the subjects, you are in your final year, you are done with the subjects almost, you have revised it quite few often, then you can start GT from the very beginning only. At the beginning of your preparation, you can start giving a GT. But I am telling this from the point of view of those who are starting new or who is not a repeater, who is just starting fresh. This is for them. If you are a repeater, then you already have done all the 19 subjects. तो अभी तुम शुरुआत से ही GT स्टार्ट करोगे. There is no major subject, there is no 10 subject वाला रूल तुम्हारे लिए वो एप्लीकेबल नहीं है, because you have done all the subjects. अब तुम क्या ही उसको करोगे. Now you are starting revision. You are not starting to read, like you don't have a first read now. You are starting revision directly. So तुम्हारे लिए GT बिल्कुल starting से ही GT will be applicable in your case. Okay, so you want to give the GT like this, and what will be the frequency? Basically the frequency is almost 2 to 3 GTs per month. 2 to 3 GTs per month in the initial days when you're just starting, when you're 2 to 3 months into your preparation. From that time you have to give 2 to 3 GTs per month, and in the middle, once you're well versed with that, in the middle it should increase to 4 GT per month. Means every week you have to give GT. ठीक है, एवरी वीक यू आर गिविंग GTs इन द मिडिल फेज, कंप्लीटली इन द मिडिल फेज. स्टार्टिंग में तुम थोड़ा सा लो फ्रीक्वेंसी से स्टार्ट करो, बीच में बिल्कुल ही हर वीक यू हैव टू गिव 1 GT, एंड देन अगेन टुवर्ड्स द एंड यू वांट टू रिड्यूस दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी एंड ब्रिंग इट डाउन टू 2 to 3 GTs पर मंथ. ठीक है, एंड देन वेरी क्लोज टू एग्जाम आई वोंट सजेस्ट यू टू गिव GTs अनलेस द मॉक टेस्ट. ठीक है, व्हेन यू आर वेरी क्लोज टू एग्जाम, देन यू आर गोना गिव द मॉक टेस्ट which is available free in quite a lot of platforms. Please understand that while you are giving GT, what are the sources that you have to use for giving GT? I want to personally tell you that the sources of GT should not be restricted to any one platform, क्योंकि उसमें एक biased mentality create हो जाती है. Marrow provides a very representative GTs, but still I would want to tell you that whenever you are giving GTs, give your 70% of the GTs from one platform or whichever platform you are following, but the remaining 20-30% of the GTs should be from a second platform. Okay, so also get into the habit of solving questions from other platforms from where you are not learning also. ठीक है, कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म्स के GT इतने अच्छे नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन मैरो, सेरेब्रम, देन डैम्स, इनके GT ऑलमोस्ट अच्छे ही होते हैं. मैरो के तो बिल्कुल ही बहुत ही अच्छे होते हैं. ठीक है, एंड क्लोज टू एग्जाम यू विल बी गेटिंग दोज नेशनल मॉक टेस्ट. try and give that from at least 2 platforms. Now I'll come to the main part and tell you that what do you think, what is the most important goal of your GT? GT की कुछ goals है ना, why are we struggling hard to give GTs? Every Sunday you are giving GT and the entire of that Sunday should be utilized to analyze that GT properly. So maybe let's say you're studying for 12 hours for example, those 12 hours में 3 hours 3.5 hours you are giving the GT, remaining जो 9 hours तुम्हारे पास है या 8 hours तुम्हारे पास है या फिर 6 hours तुम्हारे पास है, you have to completely analyze that GT that day itself. अब तुम कैसे करोगे, I will definitely talk about that in details, but first I want to mention what are the goals of giving a GT. ठीक है, मेन गोल इज टू आइडेंटिफाई योर वीक एरियाज, इज टू आइडेंटिफाई योर मिस्टेक्स. This is the most important thing, and to assess your score. With every passing GT, your score should improve. That's why to assess your score also, and most importantly, also to maintain your time management. And that's those 3 hours you're putting in the concentration. So the way you manage 19 subjects, the way you manage your time, your concentration, your focus in those 3.5 hours, all of this is important. This GT is actually preparing you for the real exam. So it's a simulation of the real exam. That is why all these factors are important, and you have to give the GT just as you will be giving your real exam. No distraction, nothing. GT ऐसे आप लेटे हुए GT नहीं दे सकते हैं, जैसे आप एग्जाम में दोगे बिल्कुल on your toes, like that only you have to give GT. GT में जितना इंपॉर्टेंस दोगे उतना तुम्हारा ब्रेन शार्प होगा, MCQ सॉल्विंग में उतना ही तुम्हारा ब्रेन काम करेगा, बिकॉज यू हैव ट्रेन्ड योर माइंड. GT is a process to train your mind, but unfortunately you just give GT just like that, but that is not the way. 3.5 hours तुम रियल एग्जाम में कैसे GT दोगे, बिल्कुल वैसे ही देना है. इसलिए nowadays students go to CBT centers and give their GTs because it feels that gives them more motivation or more environment. But if you are motivated, I believe you can even sit at your home on your study table and give the GT just like that. How will you give in your exam, right? Okay, now I will tell you that MCQ guessing skill or MCQ is, I told you always, I tell this that हमेशा 100% of the MCQs you cannot do right based on your knowledge or skill. You have to have that guessing feature on inside your brain. Okay, this guessing feature I think is very much developed in the toppers. Even if they guess a question, it's always right for them. That is why guessing feature has to be developed. That potential, that ability to be able to guess correctly, that is one feature which will be developed only by solving MCQs, and GT will play a major role helping you to develop your own guess feature. Okay, guess feature means your gut feeling, which will help you to crack a question very fast, even without being able to understand a lot of it, because every question you can't analyze in the exam. You won't have that much time. There will be a lot of long stem questions which you have to just look at it and have a gut feeling and answer it and then move ahead to the next question. So in those questions also you don't make silly mistakes, your concentration is maintained, your time management is perfect. All these things your GT will ensure, and for that you have to give that much importance to GT, right? Now let me come to the circumstances that you guys are facing and the queries which I feel that a lot of you might be having. Number one is that GT scores are stagnant. Okay, a lot of you have this problem that GT scores are stagnant. अब please समझो that GT scores will be stagnant. This is a very normal thing. This is a very expected thing. Why? Because when you start giving GTs in the initial phase, all of your subjects you haven't prepared well. Okay, all of your subjects you haven't prepared well. You are just maybe done with, let's say 70% of the syllabus, so remaining 30% you haven't done. Okay, and therefore GT scores will be stagnant. How can you expect that I haven't finished revising, I haven't finished even properly reading all the topics, so your GT scores will be low, it will be stagnant. But this score should improve once you finish reading and completing the Q banks of all the subjects. So once you're done with all the subjects, once you have done a sufficient amount of revision or a reading of a particular subject, after that your GT scores should improve. So after your first read, in the first read, from the first read itself you are giving GTs, उसमें score stagnant हो सकती है. But once you are into your second read and you are revising with your revision, your GT scores should improve. Right, now please understand that GT scores, number one circumstance can be that GT scores is not improving. You have revised a lot but it is not improving. You feel I have done everything but still it is not improving. That is one situation. Next situation is that your GT scores was improving nicely but suddenly your GT scores have become stagnant और इट स्टार्ट टू फॉल, जो कि सबसे डेंजरस सिचुएशन हो सकता है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस को लो कर देता है. इस शुरुआत में तो आई वॉज इंप्रूविंग इन एवरी GT, बट सडनली आई एम सीइंग फॉर द पास्ट फ्यू GTs माई स्कोर्स हैव ड्रॉप्ड और आई हैव बिकम स्टैग्नेंट. हम लोग डर जाते हैं. तो इसके बारे में मैं कहना चाहूँगी कि कभी भी डरना नहीं है. कुछ तो हुआ है इसमें जो आपको समझना है. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दैट इफ यू आर स्टैग्नेंट एट योर GTs और इट हैज स्टार्टेड टू डिक्रीज आफ्टर यू हैव इंक्रीज्ड इन द इनिशियल डेज, देन दिस इज हैपनिंग बिकॉज यू आर नॉट एबल टू रिकलेक्ट 19 सब्जेक्ट्स एट अ टाइम. ठीक है, you know, those GTs must have focused on the memory intensive areas. There must have been questions from your weak areas. There must have been questions from the volatile areas. That is why your scores are, you know, decreasing, because you are not able to recollect or remember all the facts in your mind. Okay, so this means you are having a little bit weaker revision. तुम्हारे revision अभी तक उस point तक नहीं reach किया है. What you should do at this point is that please don't get disheartened, डर, इन सब चीज़ों को दिमाग से निकाल दो. इससे कोई फ़ायदा नहीं होता है. ज़िंदगी में जो मिलना होता है वो डेफिनेटली मिलता है. तुम्हारे यहाँ पे जो लिखा हुआ है वो तुम्हें मिलेगा. तुम्हारा हार्डवर्क तुम्हें करना है. डर के आगे जीत है. डरना नहीं है. क्या करना है? Keep reading and attempting questions. Just keep that process going. Don't feel disheartened. Whatever areas you are doing mistakes, analyze it. जितनी भी तुम्हारी स्कोर खराब क्यों ना हो जाए, whatever questions you are doing wrong, you have to analyze them in the proper method that I've also discussed in my previous videos. In that proper method की जो भी हम लोग को mistakes होती है, एक mistakes book होता है हमारे पास, या फिर हम उसको 20th नोटबुक में ऐड करते हैं, या फिर हम उसको पर्ल को बुकमार्क कर लेते हैं, उस क्वेश्चन को ही बुकमार्क कर लेते हैं, या फिर हम उससे कस्टम मॉडल करते हैं, हमारे इनकरेक्ट क्वेश्चन से हम कस्टम मॉडल करते हैं, या फिर हम उसकी जो मेन वीडियो है उसको हम रेफर करते हैं अगर कॉन्सेप्चुअल एरर है तो, या फिर हमारे जो नोट्स है उस पर हम उसको हाईलाइट करते हैं. तो बाय ऑल दिस मेथड्स यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन टू योर मिस्टेक्स. प्लीज कीप फोकसिंग एंड कीप वर्किंग ऑन योर वीक एरियाज with a lot of focus. Don't get disheartened. Don't look at the scores at this point. Keep working on your weak areas. Obviously you're able to see the weak areas in your GTs only, and then when you'll be doing the incorrect questions का mixed bag and all, तुम्हें मिल जाएगा कि हाँ ये मेरा weak है, ये मेरा weak portion है, वो तुम खुद identify कर लोगे. Keep working on that for another 1 month. Okay, before you see any improvement in your GT, keep working on your weak areas. अभी तुम्हें सिर्फ अपने weak areas पे ही काम करना है, अपने volatile areas पे ही काम करना है. ठीक है. नाउ यू डोंट रीड दी होल सिलेबस. प्लीज डोंट रीड दी होल सिलेबस. यहाँ पे तुम जीटी जो एनालिसिस करते हैं उसका जो प्रोसेस है, उसी प्रोसेस पे तुम्हें इसको अच्छे से अपना वीक एरियाज पे ही ज़्यादा फोकस करना है, क्योंकि तुम्हारे जीटी स्कोर इट इज़ डिक्रीजिंग बिकॉज ऑफ दोज एरियाज, राइट. Another thing which you can do at this point is that you have to watch MCQ discussion videos, TND videos, MCQ discussion videos. These are your solutions at this particular point. Means you are weak at solving MCQs, either your skill is not developing, or you are weak in some of the areas, some of the topics in which your concept is not clear, or you actually having a lot of volatile subjects, so तुम्हें याद नहीं आ रहा है एक टाइम पे when you are solving the GT. ठीक है, तो इसमें please watch some of the MCQ discussion videos. This is the best time to do that and you will see a lot of improvement. If you have taken some TND courses, some short TND courses, not long TND courses, please don't sit to make the notes of all those long TND sessions, but please focus on how they are solving the questions. Listen to those approaches. Okay, those flow charts, try to analyze them. Another thing I want to mention is that if you see that your GT score is less than 100 correct, अगर यहाँ तक गिर चुका है कि less than 100 correct, or you're not at all improving, if it is less than 100 correct, then you are having serious problem in concept building. Okay, now it is no more about facts, it is no more about volatile areas, it is no more about your weak areas. Almost all of the areas, or a lot of areas, are weak actually, because your concept building, your foundation is not that strong. That's why it's less than 100. So now what you have to do is that whatever topics you have done wrong, इसमें भी कोई डरने की बात नहीं है, कभी भी जिंदगी में डरना नहीं है. हर चीज़ का solution होता है. If you are willing to give your 100%, you can overcome anything and everything. तो अभी तुम्हें क्या करना है, जितनी भी topics you have made wrong, made a list of those topics or those subjects basically, and please go through the long videos, not the revision videos. You have to watch the main conceptual videos of these topics specifically. If you are continuing to do that, after a certain time you will see that your concept building has improved. लेकिन वो सिर्फ तभी हो सकती है जब तुम main concept पे वापस जाओगे तो. ठीक है, रिविजन वीडियोस को फोकस मत करो, रिविजन नोट्स को फोकस मत करो. मेक श्योर यू अंडरस्टैंड दोज पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक्स, ओके, इन डिटेल्स फ्रॉम द बेस. दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव टू गो बैक टू द मेन नोट्स. एंड बिलीव मी, इफ यू कीप डूइंग दिस फॉर ऑल योर वीक एरियाज, वन डे दोज वीक एरियाज विल बिकम योर स्ट्रेंथ. बट यू हैव टू वर्क रियली रियली हार्ड. इफ यू आर इन दिस पोजिशन, you have to work really really hard to come here. But on the other hand, if you have more than 120 correct, then you have to focus on MCQ solving only. Means your skill is not that yet developed, and probably some of the volatile areas you're forgetting, and you have to now focus on MCQ solving skill. You have to revise more. Now the problem is you are having a problem in revision. तो अभी तुम्हें रिवाइज ज़्यादा करना है, ज़्यादा मेमोरी इंटेंसिव एरियाज को फोकस करना है. ओके, सो इफ यू आर 120 करेक्ट, you can move forward to improving your MCQ skills. You can move forward to kind of do a lot more revision, watch more MCQ videos, because now you are improving. But if you're less than 100 correct, that means you have some problem in understanding. But if it is more than 120 or 130 correct, means understanding तो सही है लेकिन revision सही नहीं है. Now I'll come to the main part, and that is how to review a GT. I'll just give you a proper flow chart how to review a GT. Please understand, first point is that when you give your GT, there should be no disturbance. 3.5 hours, tell your people around you not to disturb you in those 3.5 hours. It is just like the simulation of the exam. Sit on your study table with your iPad or laptop or whatever, and you give the exam just like you are giving an exam. गलती चाहे जितने भी हो, your focus and your ability to handle that should be developed. Sometimes what happens that the GTs, they go live. So I'll request you to give the GTs on the last day that it goes live, because I want you to review the GT just on the day itself. ओके, सो आई थिंक दैट्स द बेस्ट वे, क्योंकि अगर तुम अभी आज GT दे रहे हो, लाइव GT है तो तुम आज दे रहे हो, एंड उसका रिव्यू तुम 2 दिन बाद कर रहे हो. आई डोंट वांट यू टू डू दैट. आई वांट यू टू गिव द GT नाउ एंड रिव्यू इट टुडे ओनली. Okay, I don't want much gap between you giving the GT and reviewing that GT. It's very important, क्योंकि अभी अगर तुम GT दोगे, तुम्हें पता है कि मैंने ये सोच के ये क्वेश्चन किया हुआ है. बिकॉज हम लोग जो सोचते हैं ना, उसी सोच को तुम्हें फाइन ट्यूनिंग करनी है. तो यू कांट हैव दैट लॉन्ग गैप बिटवीन गिविंग दैट GT and reviewing that GT. That's what I personally feel. Now what you should do is that you should start with the weakest subject. Weakest subject means the subject in which you have done the maximum mistakes. So your most wrong subject in that GT, doesn't matter कि तुम्हारा weak subject कौन है. You may not be liking anatomy or physiology or whatever, but in that particular GT, the most wrong subject, the subject in which you have done the maximum mistakes, that is your most weakest subject for that GT. You should start reviewing from that subject. Okay, whatever questions you have made wrong, you should be analyzing. You should read the explanations properly, see the bold points, read the pearls completely, and please go back to your notes, your own notes from where you are revising, which is your main notes. Go back to those notes and see where it is written in the notes, highlight them with a color. You have another mistake book, as I said, you have a mistake folder. उसमें तुम अपना mistakes अगर चाहो तो लिख सकते हो, या फिर तुम उसको highlight कर सकते हो, pearls को bookmark कर सकते हो. If that is a PYQ that you have done wrong, then you should take it very, very seriously. ठीक है, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट कम्स अंडर योर 20th नोटबुक और वॉट एवर वे यू फील, प्लीज कीप दैट हाईलाइटेड. एंड इफ यू फील दैट दोज टॉपिक्स, you feel that I'm not very confident with this topic, whatever is given in the explanation, I'm still not very happy with that, or even in the next GT also you will be seeing a pattern in your GT. Once you solve the maximum number of GTs, you will see a pattern of your mistakes. कि मुझे PSM में in the numericals only I am making mistakes. You know, in let's say in OBGY in this particular chapter only I am making the mistakes. You know, there will be a pattern. एंड दैट इज अ वे टू रिकॉग्नाइज योर वीक एरियाज. तो उसको आप तुम क्या करोगे, उसको आप तुम मेन वीडियो से थोड़ा बहुत वीडियो को देख लो, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएगा. अगर ऐसा है, दैट इज हाउ यू आर रिव्यूइंग इट. इफ यू फील इज वोलाटाइल, इफ यू फील इज फैक्चुअल, यू कैन जस्ट गेट डन अवे विद इट. बट इफ यू फील दैट नो, मुझे लगता है कि आई एम वीक इन दिस पर्टिकुलर कॉन्सेप्ट और आई एम रिपीटेडली मेकिंग मिस्टेक इन दिस, देन प्लीज गो बैक टू योर वीडियोज एंड वॉच दैट. ओके, and if you feel that your mistake is conceptual, then you should go back to your notes and read the entire note of that particular topic. समझे? तो अगर तुम्हारे concept में error है, मतलब पूरा topic में ही you are weak, so you have to revise. So go back to your topic and revise it then and there itself. उसी दिन you have 6-7 hours for your revision, and you're only handling those questions in which you are wrong. So you are giving a lot of time to that. So go back to that part of your note where you have written down the notes for that particular question, and उसको पूरा ही पढ़ो. Okay, that will give you a wholesome idea. So now I want to tell you that if you have used the guess feature, कई बार इसको भी मैं समझा देती हूँ कि अगर तुमने guess feature को use किया है and you have used the guess feature and you have made the question wrong, it means your guess is also wrong, your understanding is also wrong. So you're going to handle that question as a wrong question and as a question that will be properly analyzing it through all the methods I have told you. But here comes a catch. If you have guessed a question and have marked it correct, तो तुम्हें खुश होना चाहिए या दुखी होनी चाहिए, ये तुम मुझे बताओ. अगर तुमने एक क्वेश्चन को गेस किया है एंड यू हैव मार्क्ड इट करेक्ट, देन शुड यू बी हैप्पी और शुड यू बी स्केप्टिकल अबाउट इट? सी, अगर तुमने किसी क्वेश्चन को गेस करके करेक्ट किया है, दिस इज दैट कैच एरिया जो तुम्हें बहुत ध्यान से समझना है. दिस इज दैट एरिया इन विच यू हैव पोटेंशियल टू डू गुड. You have potential to make this topic your strongest, but still you are having lacunae in that topic because you have guessed it. यू हैव गेस्ड इट एंड देन यू हैव मेड इट करेक्ट। क्या गारंटी है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम में तुम गेस करके उसको सही करोगे? एग्जाम के प्रेशर में जब आ जाओगे, जब टाइम कॉन्स्टेंट हो जाएगा, देन यही जो तुम्हारे सही गेस है दैट विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू अ रॉन्ग गेस. So if you have guessed it and done it correctly, you should handle it as if you have done it wrong. Okay, you should handle it very very carefully. इसमें तुम्हारे पास में लॉजिक क्या है, क्या ऐसा लॉजिक है उसमें, सही लॉजिक क्या है? गेस करके यू हैव मार्क्ड इट करेक्ट, बट इज इट रियली विदाउट एनी लॉजिक? व्हाट इज दैट रियल लॉजिक? व्हाट इज दैट रियल रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? दैट यू हैव टू सी, एंड यू हैव टू सी इफ इट इज मैचिंग और नॉट विद योर थॉट प्रोसेस. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? तुमने एक क्वेश्चन को गेस करके करेक्ट किया है, लेकिन क्या वो गेस सही है तुम्हारा? जो सोच के तुमने उसको करेक्ट किया है, क्या वो थॉट प्रोसेस सही है, या फिर कोई और रीज़न है उसको सही करने के लिए? समझे? कोई और चीज़ है, तुमने गेस करके तो ऐसे उसको करेक्ट कर दिया, बट इज इट रियली द वे दैट यू थॉट? इज द लॉजिक वॉट एवर यू थॉट, इज इट द रियल करेक्ट राइट लॉजिक, और इज इट समथिंग एल्स? कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम लोग समझते नहीं है, बस ऐसे ही मार्क कर देते, तुक्का लग जाता है. तो क्या वो तुक्के से तुमने किया, या फिर सही में उसमें लॉजिक तुम्हारा सही था? अगर तुम्हारा सही लॉजिक नहीं था, दैट मीन्स दैट विल बी काउंटेड एज अ रॉन्ग ओनली इन योर एनालिसिस. अब तुम्हें उसे एनालाइज करना है, अब तुम्हें उसमें देखना है कि लॉजिक, सही लॉजिक क्या है. अगर PYQ है तो बहुत अच्छे से हैंडल करना है, ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू इंट्रोस्पेक्ट दैट क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी केयरफुली. गेस करके करेक्ट करना बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट योर गेस फीचर इज बीइंग डेवलप्ड इन द राइट डायरेक्शन. कुछ गलत सोच के तुम कोई क्वेश्चन को सही नहीं कर सकते ज़्यादा देर तक. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में हो सकता है कि तुमने वही सेम क्वेश्चन को, यू हैव मेड अ मिस्टेक बिकॉज लास्ट टाइम यू इग्नोर्ड इट, यू थॉट आई गेस्ड इट, इट बिकम करेक्ट, सो जस्ट इग्नोर दैट. लेकिन दैट यू शुड नॉट डू, यू शुड इंट्रोस्पेक्ट दैट एज वेल, ताकि तुम्हारा जो गेस फीचर है वो अच्छे से डेवलप कर जाए, स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाए, और हर एक एग्जाम में दिस टॉपिक इट बिकम्स ईजी फॉर यू, एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम यू गेस इट, यू अगेन डू इट करेक्ट. समझे? सो आई होप दैट I have been able to make you understand little bit regarding the review and analysis of grand test. Okay, if you have any other query or any particular kind of a doubt, you can definitely mention down in the comment section below. This is completely my approach and my understanding of this important topic which I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so I'll take your leave today and meet you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care, keep smiling, and thank you for watching.